everybody, welcome back to Vibing with the Rude Girl 72. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Thank you so much for opening this video. Thanks for your support, your continuous support to this channel. I really do appreciate it. I'm hoping that these videos are really helping you guys when you guys selecting your numbers. If you are a lottery player, if you're not a lottery player and you just like to watch me work out this number, bless you. Thank you so much for continue coming back to this channel and supporting me. I really appreciate that. However, if you are a new viewer that could be a potential subscriber who wants to play the lottery, but you want to make sure this method does work, I advise you to go to my channel page, watch some more of those lottery videos that I upload, and from there you could consider subscribing to this channel, because this channel will help you select your next number. Because the way I do it over here, I actually work the numbers out. I actually show you how I predict my numbers, and I try to bring proof that this method does work. So lately what I'm started to doing is work the numbers out, play those numbers, so I could bring you proof. I need to show you proof. So what I'm doing is showing you proof after those results comes out, to show you how I predict the number, and the number actually comes the way I predicted. Also, stay tuned, because after I finish showing you how I work the number out, I will also show you the actual winning number, to show you how I do it and how those number comes out. And if that's not convincing enough, just continue watching these videos and just watch how I'm working numbers out, and watch how I'm doing my prediction, and hopefully that will help you from there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just start right here. This column right here is where I do my main prediction from this column, because I have to know how these ball is selected from the machine, how the lottery balls are selected. So this column, I use this column first. I work this column first before I move to this column. Now this column is the odds and even numbers the machine selected. When the machine selects a lottery ball, it always comes in odds and even numbers. Sometimes it comes just all even numbers, and then sometimes it comes all odds number. But either way, this column have to be worked out before I could even get to this column. So I need to predict the next ball that the machine gonna select. So to do that, I have to do this column first. And once I do this column, then I have to come over here and see how many odd number or how many even numbers that I'm going to play. And how I'm going to do that, I'm going to follow the pattern. Always follow the pattern. That's the easiest way. And if you can't figure the pattern, if you keep going one day, you're not sure which pattern coming next, always go to your repeat numbers. Look at what numbers repeating and see what numbers you can repeat. However, sometimes when you're doing your prediction, most likely numbers does not repeat. But if you work your numbers out on days when all these numbers are repeat, it's a big help. It's an easy win, easy fix right here. If you get your number from here, if you could bring back a number to add to whatever number you already playing. So now I'm going to go here. What I want a small number right here. So I am going to write S for small. As I'm doing it, I'm going to also write it out on this and show you which number I'm going to which actual number that falls underneath this S that I'm going to select. Also, I want to put another S right here. I'm predicting another S right here. The medium numbers is more dominant than the large numbers, so I am going to go ahead and put a medium number right here. So you're probably wondering, you're not writing numbers, you're writing letters. These letters represent numbers. This is how the machine selects their number. So I base my prediction from how the machine select their numbers. So I have a small number. I'm predicting the next number gonna fall here, the first ball that the machine gonna select, I'm predicting it's gonna be a small number. The second ball that the machine gonna select, I am predicting it's going to be a small number. Also, I am predicting it's going to be a medium number right here. Instead of the large coming down, it's going to be a medium number. Because if you notice how it runs, after a while, once it skips, it's always follow up with a medium or a small. So right now, because the medium is more dominant than the large number, I am going to put a medium number right here. So I'm going to have two small and a medium. If you notice, this pattern already comes right here, but I still want to use it again because these patterns do come multiple times. And I will show you right here what I mean multiple times. As you can see, this is in the order for the machine select their number. If you could see, you notice, so this pattern will come 3 times, this pattern will come 2 times, and sometimes only 1 time. That is why I will use, you can reuse a pattern if you work your number out. Whenever you work your number out and you come up with a pattern, stick with it. Do not second guess yourself. Stick with your pattern, because what I'm doing is I'm following all these numbers that's falling. So I need a small, and a medium. Now I got this column. Now I want to come over here, because now you see this column gonna base from this column, because I need to know if I'm gonna go back with 2 even number or 1 odd number, or 2 odd number and 1 even number. Now I'm going to go back with 2 even number because I am following here. Until the machine select different, I will follow this pattern because it's been working for me all week. This pattern has been working. So I'm going to stick with this pattern, and then I'm going to put another 2 even number right here. I'm going to put 2 even number, and then I'm going to leave this as 1 odd number. I'm bringing another 2 even number and 1 odd number. So this is going to line up with this. My prediction is going to line up with this right here, this pattern right here. So now to come up with the next ball, as you could see, I will use the number 3. I will repeat the number 3 because I need a small number. So I could either repeat this 6 again, because as you could see how many days this 6 been coming is strong. It is strong. However, it is also time that it will just suddenly cut off. So I'm going to have to choose my medium number wisely. So now I will include this number 3 because since these are coming, but I will also include other number. I will not eliminate none of the small numbers in the number group like I normally eliminated. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to write these numbers and how I'm going to eliminate numbers. What I'm going to do to eliminate. I got the 0, 1, 2, 3. These are my small numbers. That is what the S stand for. Then I have the 4, 5, and 6. These are my medium numbers. And I have my 7, 8, and 9. These are my large numbers. Sorry. I hope you could see that. These are my large. But I'm not using any large. Remember, I told you I'm eliminating that. What I want is number from these 2 groups. And in order to get those numbers from these 2 groups, I want one of these numbers. Now, I want 2 even numbers. Remember here, I need 2 even numbers. So I only need 1 medium numbers. So I want the small number, because I want to use the number 0. I want the small number to be a even number. One of the small number to be an even number, and then the medium number to be one of the medium to be an even. So that means the 5 is out. So now I have the 4 and the 6. I have 4 and 6 to work with, which is okay. Because remember I told you, the 6 is strong. But also, the 4 could also come back at any time. So I have one of each. Now, I'm going to use all these. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to use them. But I'm going to use this sheet right here. It's going to help me determine which number I need to come first. I'm not going to, I only need one hard even number. One hard small number. That's all I need. One hard small numbers. Now, the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to select the number that come the most. 0 come 5 times. 1 come 3 times. You have over here, because I'm talking the small numbers now. Over here you have 1 only 1 time and 0 2 times. Now, most likely number to come is between the 2, 3, and 1. The most not likely number to come is the 0, because why I'm saying the 0, why I'm going to predict at 0, that's going to be my next even number. Why I'm going to predict the 0, because look how many times it comes. 5 times for the month. 0 has fallen in the middle 5 times already right here. I hope you could. 5 times for the month. Every time these number comes out, I write how many times. So normally the machine will select the highest number. The highest number the machine will select. So I'm going to go with the highest number. So what I'm going to do, the 0, I'm going to put the 0 over here. So now the 0 is checked off. I got one even number there. Now I need a hard number, because one of the small, I need one of the small to be a hard, because I got to choose between one of these. I can't have 2. I only need 1, remember. So I need one of these to be a hard number. So I'm going to play with these 2 numbers right here. But I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. Now, I'm going to put 1 0 1 3. Remember, why I'm repeating the 3 is just in case the number 3 comes, because it's been repeating. Numbers that repeat, I try to include them in my next day prediction. So I have the 1 and the 0 and the 1 and the 3. Then I could have the 3 and the 0. So you see, I place them together. I put 1 and 0, 1 and 3, and then I put the 0 and the 3 together. So all I have to do is take one of these numbers from here, and I'm going to put 4 4 4. I'm going to repeat the same thing. I'm going to put 1 0 1 3 3 0, and then I'm going to put 6. I'm going to put 6. This is just in case the number 6 come, and just in case. But notice I have 2 numbers repeating from the previous play. How does this come into play now? Take a look. I want you to see good. Even though there's 2 numbers repeating, you see the 6 and the 9, the 6 and the 8, the 2 number, you have 1 number or 2 number repeat, it's okay. Either way the machine select the ball, it's going to be okay, because I'm still going to get that number the way I want it right here, because I'm doing the prediction. But I'm also want to make sure I have my 2 even number working for me. So 2 even number and a hard number. So either way, I have this 2 even number with the hard number. Here I have 2 hard numbers. So guess what? Now I'm going to do some more elimination. I'm going to eliminate that number. Even though I said the number 3 could come back, but the 3 have to come back with an even number. That's what I want. So more elimination. Eliminate this number. I'm going to keep this number, and I'm going to keep this, because it's 2 even and a hard. Over here, I'm going to eliminate this number right here. I'm not going to use it, because it got 2 hard numbers for small. I wanted 1 of each. 1 odd and 1 even. So I'm going to keep this number, and I'm going to keep this number right here. So I'm going to write it over here clearly, the numbers that I'm going to play. I'm going to play 104, 304, 106, 306. Okay, these are the numbers. This is the numbers that I'm going to play. $4. Now, when I come back over here, I'm going to come back over this here, right here. So I want to show you something right here. I want to show you, after I did all the workout and I select these, I have this, see, I worked these two out already. Now I want to show you one of these numbers that I worked out. If you could see right here, the 104. Take a look right here. This combination I've already fallen on Wednesday, March 24. You could see the same combination right here that I just worked out. Okay. Now before I did not know this number. I didn't pay attention to this number. I make sure I work this number out first, and then what I did, I looked up and I saw that this exact combination was already here. It is more likely that sometimes they do repeat numbers from here and come back down. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play all these numbers right here, but this number right here, I'm going to put the 0 first and the 1 here and then the 4 here. Then I'm going to do it in the pen so you could see. I don't know if you could see what I'm doing in pencil. I'm going to put 0. Then I'm going to put the 1 and then I'm going to put the 4. I'm also going to leave the 1 where it is, and I'm going to put the 0 and then I'm going to put the 4. So I'm going to add this extra number to this. So I'm going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, and this make $5. I'm playing $5 right there. The reason for that is because this combination already showed up, and it is guaranteed that it may come again, because I've seen it does that. I've seen where numbers repeat from previous, like up here, they will go all the way up here and select a exact combination that's already come. So I'm going to leave it in because I worked it out and it worked out in my favor that I see this. However, I'm still going to play this just in case this number doesn't show up. I am going to play this combination, but I'm going to make sure I play this combination in reverse. Notice I'm not moving the 4 because that's my medium number, and I need the medium number right where it is. I need this medium number right here, and I need the 2 small numbers. So I'm turning these 2 small numbers around just in case. So this is my prediction. This is how I'm predicting my number. I'm predicting a small number, another small number, and a medium number that's going to show up. So now let's fill it in and see how it looks. And then I'm going to reveal the actual number that comes. So if you do a 1 here, or a 0, either a 1 or a 0, and then if you put a 1 here, and then you put the 4, or you could put the 6. So remember, I'm playing 6 and the 4, either one. That's going to give me a chance, because if this number repeat, I'm still going to win. If it doesn't repeat, I'm still going to win because I make sure I use the 4 along with the 6. I also make sure I have I use a 3. I also bring the 3 back with a 0, because remember I told you I need a small even number. So between these two, the 3 and the 1, I make sure I put this 3 with the 0. I eliminate the 1 with the 0 because those are 2 odds. I want even. So I put that there. Okay, so now I already put my 2 even, my 1 odd, and you see my combination gonna be right here, and this combination represent this combination right here. Now I'm going to show you the actual number that just came out today. Now, this is the actual number. I'm going to hold it. Look at the date. I want you to see the date that comes here, because I'm going to point out the date. I want to put it in the camera view. March. This is Tuesday, March 30th, 21. Look at the date. Tuesday, March 30th. This is the number that came out, 104. Exactly how I predicted, 104. Look at the date, 104. Remember, I told you, if the 6 come, I'm going to win. If the 4 come, I'm going to win, because I predicted. That is how the machine going to select the number, and that is exactly how the machine select their number. Now I'm going to look at the date. This is March, Tuesday, March 30th, the year 21. The time, I went this morning and play my number. This is the time that I went out and played these numbers. Date, see the date, see the numbers. Now take a look at the other number. Remember, the same, Tuesday, March 30th. Remember, I told you I want to play the 0 or the 1. I turn these two small numbers around, and then I leave the medium number where it is. So I caught this number both ways. So either way, if the machine have selected the 0 first, I would have got it exactly how I predicted. The machine select the 1 first, I still got it. I predicted. Either way, the machine going to select these numbers, and that's exactly how the the ball comes out. And this is the date. Please take a look. This is Tuesday, March 30th. And this is for I win both. So I win on both tickets. So this is a $290 ticket, and this is a $40 ticket. So you see, I won twice. I got it straight and I got it box. These are the date. This is the time in the morning that I went to play. This is the actual combination that comes out. But I gave myself a chance to win it either way. Again, do you see what I did? I predict two small number with a medium number because the medium number was more dominant than the large number. When I say that, is that the machine keeps selecting more medium numbers than large. So I stay with it. I stay on those numbers. No matter which direction they come, I stayed on it. But I also know it was time for two small numbers. So that is why I went back and instead of keep playing medium and large, I decided I just want to do one, and I played just these two small number. Once I get this column worked out right here, I come over here and I also stayed within this here pattern right here where you see the actual small even numbers, the way it's falling. I stayed exactly with these patterns and predict exactly what number was going to come by using these two columns. I also, don't forget, I did repeat the 3 because I was not sure if it was going to continue repeating. So I also give myself a chance to win. If this number 3 came, I would have still won. If the number 6 came, I would have still won because I predicted it go either way because I was watching all it repeat and I stayed on it. I also go with the highest small number that was going to come, and instead of the lowest, I go with the highest. And I also played the 0. The 0 was the highest. I remember the 0 was in the middle. Let me erase this and show you. The 0 was in the middle. I put the 0 because that was the highest number right here. The highest small 5 times. This number have come 5 times. That is why I use this number right here, the 0. Because that's the highest. And whenever it's that high, that means the machine favor this number. So I stayed with it. So if I'm going to use any small number in the middle, this is what I want. Even though you see I turn it around just in case it come again right here, I did. the number 1 as well because I needed a hot number, so I go with that hot number. I also went with the 3 just in case it was going to repeat, but I stayed on that 0 right there because I needed that 0. I needed the 0 to come, and it did come. And again, I'm going to go ahead and just show you real quickly these winning ticket right here. I want you to see the date. Take a good look at the date, look at the numbers. This is the actual winning number that came out just the way I predicted it came out. Look at the time, look at the date. This method does work. Oops, I'm sorry guys, my hand, I've just shake the camera and it just moving around. I really apologize for that, but I'm hoping this will be in your view. And also I just want to show you one more time before I end this video. This is the workout. I've done the workout, I've done the prediction, and I've shown you how I select my number daily. I like to show you proof. I like to show you how I'm working my number out because I want you to know that I'm not just telling you to go play lottery. I'm showing you actual proof that this method does work. I've been using it. You have not failed me. This is how I play my number, and this is how I would like for you to play your number. Until next time, thank you so much for tuning in to Vibing with the Rude Girl 72, and please go ahead and play your number the same way I'm playing my number. Do your selection. Keep a track of these numbers. Write them down. It makes it more easier for you to come up with the actual numbers to go play. If you follow the pattern, it becomes so easy when you're ready to play your number. If you're not a lottery player, thank you so much for watching this video. All the same, pass it on to somebody else who would like to play the lottery. One day you may change your mind and say, I'm going to play the lottery because you're following what I'm doing, so you could play the lottery. Thank you so much for tuning in, Vibing with the Rude Girls. Until next time, thank you for watching this video.